There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. It is evening number 6 out of 7 of our 7-day weekly plan we've been doing, and we have got a really simple recipe tonight. It's sweet and sour chicken. We're making it even easier by getting a jar of sweet and sour sauce. These is everything you need. Just hit pause and write that all down. Basically, you just need rice, some chicken, which you thawed out, a jar of sweet and sour sauce, although to make your own homemade stuff is even better, by the way. I do recommend giving that a go. It's really, really easy. 2 onions, courgette and some olive oil. So I've got a pan of water on to heat for the rice and a frying pan there ready to cook the onions and courgettes and add the sauce. It's really, really that easy. This pan has had a lot of usage this week, so it's very happy about that. Let's get cooking. So guys, this recipe is so simple. All you've got to do is cut up your courgette and your onion. So let's do that. Yeah. There we go, so the onions are roughly chopped and the sliced courgettes are actually quite thick and chunky. I've just finished crying from cutting those onions. I got kind of emotional, but you know, it's quite an emotional recipe. My pan of water for the rice is nearly getting there. Obviously if you want to speed it up, you can chuck in salt or put a lid on it, but I'm in no rush. This recipe is very, very easy. So what we're going to do, shall I slow it down? What we're going to do is basically put in some olive oil into our pan and get it onto heat. Okay? Yeah. Right, that oil is starting to warm up, and literally while I've been doing that, I just had an email from a girl called Steph in Liverpool. So hi Steph, she's asked me, Barry, where did you learn to cook? And I'm getting that question quite a lot recently because I think people are like starting to find my videos more and more. Basically, it's called My Virgin Kitchen because right back at video number 1, I didn't know how to cook anything. I had no confidence in the kitchen, didn't know how to edit my videos either. It was really badly done. So go check out video number 1, it was me poaching an egg, and I've learned from there, okay? So that's it. I've had no other experience other than when I was at school I did home ec, and I think I got a D. And I made pineapple upside down cake, and I was walking home with it because my old school was only up the road, and I spilt it all over the pavement, so I wasn't very good there. But as you can see, these videos are here to try and inspire novice chefs to have a go. I'm never going to be an amazing chef, but you know, just enjoy the journey, yeah? Cool. Anyhow, we're going to chop those onions in there right now, I think. Let's go for it. These are roughly chopped. In they go. Let them cook away for a little bit. The water's nearly there. Loving it! Right, so my onions have been about 5 minutes all nice and softened. Grab your courgettes and just chuck those in like so. You want to get them nice and browned as well. They're going to soften, it's going to all sweat out. It's going to go from that really horrible, stodgy, hard, raw courgette into a nice cooked, soft one. Yes. The rice, the water's boiling. Just grab it. Dunk it straight in there. Really, really is easy, this recipe, guys. Anyone can do it. Even a rabbit. Okay, so those courgettes are nice and brown. I'm going to get my chicken and just pour that straight in. They're still in quite big chunks like that. So what I'm going to do, as it cooks and I pour the sauce in, I'm going to break it up with a knife as I go, just to keep you busy, because there's not much else to do, you know? Yeah. Right, so I took my knife to the chicken, broke it down a bit. It's still nice and chunky pieces, but a little bit smaller, obviously. A bit more manageable and bite-sized. Yes. What we're going to do is grab our sweet and sour cooking sauce and just pour it all over the top, like so. Turn the heat down and stir it through. I've just finished stirring the sauce through, making sure it's covering all the ingredients, and turn the heat back up to a low heat just to simmer it for about 8 minutes so it thickens a little bit and all that flavour zaps into the courgette, the onion and the chicken. Cha-ching! Meanwhile, my rice is doing its thing. It's nearly ready. I'll just keep giving it a little stir. Going to take that off to cool down for a bit, and it's all going to finish together in a big food climax. Cha-ching! Right, so that's been simmering away for about 5 minutes. The smell is fantastic. I'm loving it. So just give it a couple more minutes. But meanwhile, let's drain off our rice, which is definitely done. Yeah. Wicked. Okay, so the rice is done. As you've seen, it's just sat there chilling out, ready to be accompanied by the sweet and sour dish. And that has been simmering away for nearly 10 minutes now. So I think it's about time to turn that sucker down and plate it up. Yeah. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is grab myself a dish like that and put some rice in it. That'll do nicely. Let's pour on top the sweet and sour. Et voila, nice big pile of sweet and sour there. Let me get that in the light for you a bit more. Check that out. That looks very impressive. It's still smoking hot. Let's get it in the belly, see what it tastes like. Right then guys, here we go. I've got some on a fork, like hey presto. Let's give it a go. It's still kind of hot and I've got loads left over. I could probably go and feed a whole Chinese family. Oh. Real sweet cooking there. I think that sauce, that jar sauce, had pineapples in, and that is yummy. What I would say, my friends, if you want to have a go, try and make your own sweet and sour sauce. It really is quite easy, but out of the jar is even better. That is ridiculously so simple to make, so anyone in the world can make that. I might even get Phoebe to try it, actually. So if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. I love you.
High five!